next guest is a talented actress and wife of one of Hollywood's finest leading men. She's currently starring in an off-Broadway show, Love, Loss, and What I Wore. Please welcome the very lovely Pauletta Washington. At the Essence luncheon, and you came over to my husband and I, and you said you were a fan of the show, and you said you wanted to come on, and I thought you were just selling wolf tickets. You're here!
I know, but when I said I wanted to come on, I was going to be in the audience. I didn't know I was going to be up here with you. Oh my goodness.
Well, in my mind, you're kicking off a new segment. Wives of the A-list. And yes. No, but, you know, you've been married to Denzel Washington for 27 years, and I did not realize, 27 years is an eternity. That's juicy there. That's juicy.
Yeah.
But, you know, I did not realize that you were an actress prior to taking time off to raise the family.
Well, I'm a musician, and at the time, during the time that I was working on Broadway, you had to do everything. You had to act, you had to sing, you had to dance, but basically I'm a trained musician. So I would not even claim to be an actress, but I do tell stories, and I stylize words, so maybe that's what I would say I am more so than an actress.
What do you play? Do you play the
piano and a vocalist? Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So, back in the day when you met Denzel, you were obviously, you know, doing your profession.
Yes.
And then I was reading that you took time off to raise the family.
Have the babies, yes, because when I became pregnant, I thought, I had such a stable childhood with my mom, coming home, seeing my mom. And he was doing a television show called St. Elsewhere.
Hello, we remember.
And I thought, how unfair it would be for me to be, that was shooting in Los Angeles, and I was here on Broadway, and where would the child be, you know, in the air? So I decided that I wanted to, it wasn't my choice, to be home and create a home. I'm so happy I did.
Yeah. You like being a housewife?
Well, I would
with money. Wait. Housewife with money.
We didn't have, I mean, the money came. We had to work for the money. There were times that the scripts came. The one good thing about Denzel, he's never taken anything that he didn't feel in his heart. And there have been like millions of scripts that have come in that could have made him a lot of money. Yes. And he didn't take them, and I was supporting him, but then on the side I'm going, well, okay, let me go and get this Campbell soup and see what I can do with it, rice, beans, and everything else, just to keep, you know. So no, the money wasn't always there. No.
So that baby that you had, your first, is now a pro football player?
He's a pro football player.
And
he's cute, Wendy. He's cute.
We've checked him out. And also, congratulations to you. She has a child that just graduated from Yale.
Yes.
Yale. And then you've got the twins.
The twins,
And the twins are 17.
They're 19. 19. Yeah, they're in their second year of school. One's at Tisch, and the other one is at University of Pennsylvania.
Nice. I mean, you've got to be happy. You know, your kids are all grown now. You guys are experiencing a whole new romance, I guess, in your lives. I mean, I know he's still doing movies, and you're now, you know, off Broadway, but it's just the two of you.
Yeah.
How do you, because he was voted the sexiest man alive, and I have to imagine that, you know, having women looking at your husband and possibly being rude sometimes is just really something else.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? I am so secure as to who Pauletta is. And the actual thing is that my mother raised me in a way to know that who I am.
Yes.
So actually, he married me for who I am. And I've always felt confident in that. And the grace of God.
Is he romantic?
Very. In a very unorthodox way, maybe. Sometimes, for instance, whenever I was traveling and I would come home, my routine is to go to the bathroom and then go to the refrigerator. So one time I went to the bathroom and I came and went to the refrigerator and I was getting the orange juice out. And as I was getting the orange juice out, there was this black box. I opened the black box and there were diamonds, and I thought, oh!
I love it. Well, you know, You'll have to come back.
I would love to,
and talk with us more. This time went by too fast.
I know.
Thank you so much for coming by the show. This is Pauletta, Washington, everybody, and you can check her out here in New York in Love, Lost, and What I Wore at the West Side Theater. And we'll be right back.